that's the first time I did this. It was at the Lighthouse and Joyce was here. You wanted in tune, weren't you?
Do you want a stool, Malky?
No, it's fine. I'll be alright here.
Okay.
I've got to the age where I like a nice firm stool.
I don't want to
in the
go
evening. This is from the singing of Richard Stilger and Peter Skellern. Joyce the librarian, strict vegetarian, 40 and living with mum. Wears sandals and glasses, attends evening classes and wonders if romance will come. Though she'd never been kissed, wasn't something she'd missed until some weeks before. When George the Rotarian, handsome Lotharian, walked in through her library door. Joyce was unmarried and the torch that she carried was burning a hole in her heart. She wanted to show him, but didn't yet know him, so wasn't quite sure where to start. So with growing abhorrence, she read D.H. Lawrence to glean some new ideas, which she then turned down flat. One couldn't do that, not in a million years. Joyce the librarian, strict vegetarian, was burning with animal lust. Strange palpitations, alarming sensations, a mix of delight and disgust. So she busied herself rearranging her shelf to try to control her dreams. Joyce the librarian, disciplinarian, was coming apart at the seams. The very next day, she kept out of his way when George returned his books. But with growing conviction, she stalked him through fiction and cast him lascivious looks. And when George joined her queue, she knew just what to do. She smiled and removed her specs. Then looked down in horror, 'cause he'd come to borrow the further joy of sex. Perhaps because latterly she'd read Lady Chatterley, something just snapped in her head. She gave herself madly, completely and gladly to George that same night in his bed. But just as you feared, George disappeared, some other librarians to woo. Now there's a sob in her voice, as both book and Joyce are a fortnight over.